you want mayonnaise?
Mayonnaise, me, and the mayonnaise, it actually takes away the taste of the food. Really, I mustn't like it. Me, I want to taste the food as God intended it. Mayonnaise in the food?
Yes. You want to taste food as it is intended, yet the food has spice. So what difference does it make?
Give me the spice, then I'm okay.
Pray.
Yeah.
Let's pray. For what we're about to receive, our Lord, make us truly thankful in Jesus' name with many thanks.
Jama, if somebody can hijack your prayer when we're eating and then let's pray and then someone else pray, how does it make you feel? But okay, now you are a big girl. When you were young, because you used to cry if somebody else pray. Can you remember how it made you feel?
I don't even remember that I used to cry.
No.
I used to cry?
Ask your mom. Check. Since you started praying, nobody has ever prayed. And what she used to do is, when you say, let's pray, the moment she starts immediately, before somebody can take it out. Is this a liver? I saw you were hitting the liver. Why?
Tenderize it.
To make it soft.
I don't really like liver like that, but I eat it better when mom makes it.
Oh, but you don't like liver, but when your mom makes it, you like it.
Tamala doesn't like liver.
Did you used
She doesn't
to?
like pork.
Did you used to eat liver, cook liver when you were at home?
Where?
When you were at home before you met me.
I never cooked liver.
Then
My grandma, they used to cook the liver, and my grandma always had.
did they cook it often?
Not often. Liver is not something that we eat often, even there. But when they cooked it, they used to cook it nice. And fish. Every Monday we used to eat fish. It was a fish
Every
day.
Monday. In South Africa, they like to make routines.
And then there was
Like they'll say Monday is fish day. On Thursday is bread. Is what? Bread maybe. Friday bread. Sunday they have to
the
have.
wind is coming out.
There's no flies in this house.
Yeah, it's because I was busy with the liver here.
That's why.
But we don't keep flies here. I don't. It's strange.
We don't keep flies, but there was
It's the liver.
blood
Oh,
and
the
stuff.
liver?
But I washed the surfaces, so we don't.
I don't see flies. Like your friend was asking, in your house I don't see every single fly. So they're coming for the liver. Okay.
It's like fish. Whenever you're eating fish,
They do come.
flies are heavy.
But the liver is nice, man.
Oh, thank you. I like rice. I can't cook liver good. I always think I don't cook liver good because I've tasted liver that's cooked good.
That's just liver. Brother was watching that video. I was doing the tiring with that man. So he called me. He said, "Hey, but brother, you face a lot of things when you work with the guys." So I told him, I said, it's a lot of. They're giving you a lot of they're making you busy, eh?
Thinking more.
Hmm?
They make you think.
That's right. No, I'm saying they're making you busy because I see you are going like this one up and
She
down.
thought you were talking about the workers. That's why she's saying.
Oh. Hmm. Hmm.
How is the liver?
It's fine.
You like it?
I always.
So is it tasting nice with mayonnaise?
Yeah. But also, mommy makes it very nice.
Mm-hmm.
If I eat anyone else's, I'm going to like it.
But it,
So,
Thank you.
who cooks better in this house? Me or your mom? Yes.
Let me not lie. But wait, I've only eaten
What I cook?
the fish that you've made. That's all I've eaten. What have you cooked today?
I said I've never cooked something that Tamala to eat. Maybe she was young.
I was a kid the last time. I was small. No, that's the only thing I remember eating.
you don't cook much.
Me? You want me to be cooking?
You are asking.
No, I'm asking. Would you want me to be cooking?
I don't want you to cook.
No, I'm asking. If I was like maybe wanting to be cooking, would you have that to happen or not?
Not.
You wouldn't want me to be cooking? Why?
Because I like to cook.
But you know that my cooking is very nice. Mhm. You lick your fingers. Tamala has just forgotten.
You
You guys, Tamala, you take a plate and go ahead when I cook.
I mean, you can cook, but
Very
not
nice.
like very nice,
Yeah.
but not. Shouldn't cook every day.
Because my cooking can be overwhelming.
Because it's my job to cook.
It's your job. Well, one of my friends we were having a discussion today. She said he's a cook in the house. In his house. So sometimes it's also cool for a man to cook. So you think it's cool that I'm supposed to cook sometimes?
That's cool.
So when can I cook? Tamala, when do you want me to cook?
You can cook tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
But tomorrow you're out.
He's going home.
Tomorrow is the second.
Tomorrow is the first.
We are going out on the second.
Oh.
You can cook tomorrow.
Hmm?
I'm saying you can cook tomorrow.
Are you gonna be helping me to cook? You guys you're cooking without wearing the apron. Why? You three.
I washed it.
It's washed.
But it was brand new.
But it was that I used it for a few days.
Oh. And the chips, did you fry it? The people out there, they don't know what they're missing. The way it's but the cooking, you've learned it well here in Malawi.
No.
In Malawi, did you ever learn anything new, like in the way of cooking? What did you learn?
The way they cook rice in Malawi. Sima, obviously.
But in Sima, you learned long when we were. You know how your mom learned how to cook Sima? It's my sister Mef who taught her how to.
Just the day we returned.
So the day that when your mom came to
Before we
visit us,
returned.
she visited us. She stayed for 3 months. She didn't cook it. Never touched anything. So the day that we were leaving, my sister said, "No, you can't go back to South Africa, and you don't know how to cook." You said, "Then my brother is not gonna eat a sima. Let me teach you how to cook sima." So
And
she
ultimate makes nice.
Because-
rice and curry.
No, Malawian women know how to make it simmer.
Yes, but some people some people have eaten people sima.
Mm.
Some people it's hardy.
Mm.
Some people and to make sima is soft. It's like yeah, she knows how to cook sima.
Ah, yes, because
But Meg knows how to cook
my
rice.
mom, when she used to cook simmer,
Oh.
she would take the pot, put it on with water, and then it gets warm and warm and warm. Me, I was a kid then we used to watch her, and she most of the times when she was cooking, she was always very serious. You know, her mind is there, and the water is getting warm and warm and warm. She would take the chico. I don't know what we can call it in English. The stick for cooking. She would dip it in there, and she would go like this, and the water must go on her arm. She goes there, yeah. She goes like, "Pah!" It's not hot enough. She put it back,
I've seen people do that.
and then she,
that's
yes,
fun.
a real Malawian woman who knows how to cook nsima does
do
that, yeah. And then later on, she goes again, and it's hot enough.
And she actually goes.
Yeah, sometimes she will go like that. And then she starts cooking it. And then she will leave it. Then it will be like. Yeah. And after she goes like that, then she has cooked. Wow, 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 wow. And when she finishes, she puts a stick in there. Then it goes. Now it is really simmer now. And when she does take it out, she pan it. It just falls off the pan there, she dips in it. I used to watch. I was a kid. It was fun to watch my mom cook simmer.
Very nice.
But most of the ladies today, so you can know that she knew what type of temperature to add the first round of flour. And the temperature was gauged by her skin.
So how Tamala used to cook sima? Tamala used to cook.
Yeah, she's gonna melt. We don't cook simmer like that, man.
Yes, I had to learn. So now I'm fine.
You cook like
But then-
as if you're going to melt.
Yes, because I wasn't used to it.
You see, the thing is, when you're about to get married, your boyfriend is gonna say, you are going to tell your boyfriend, you must meet my parents. You must know, when you bring a boyfriend here, like the way you did with your other boyfriend, when you bring him here, you are actually saying to us, this is my, this is my.
This might be an option.
This might be
My
my
husband's
option. Yeah. What did you think? Do you think it's a game? If you come here
Yes,
and you tell your mom.
Now,
Yeah, okay, that time it was fun. But now I'm just advising. When you bring a boy here and you say, come to my place and stuff like that. And it's lunchtime like this time, your mom is no longer going to take your food there. She's gonna put food your plate up, the guy's plate here. So he's gonna come here, he's gonna sit there. Because we want to know what type of a guy he is. Then me, I'm going to grill him.
Interrogate.
Yeah, interrogation, interview, my friend.
And I'll just be looking.
no, but mommy instills fear in the poor children. Even Wanga's friends, they were scared to come to the house because of money. You just have this scary.
But a real guy is not gonna be scared. He's gonna face everything. You will sit there, and then you will sit next to your mom there. Because me, I wanna see it in his eyes. And then we'll be like asking questions. And then from that conversation, the questions that I'm gonna throw in, I can know what type of a guy he is. We have learned how to study, more especially the young Malawians. Me and your mom.
And a parent knows, believe me.
You have
you
to
can
trust our
testify a
judgment.
little.
Huh?
She can testify a little. Parent knows.
We will know if he's the right guy or not, Tamala. We will never judge him because of how he looks or if he's rich, whatever. Me, I'm gonna judge. Number one thing I'll judge: does he have ambition? Does he have empathy? You know, I want to know how he feels when he sees somebody is in pain. Understand me?
How are you going to know?
Exactly. I was
My
just about to
questions.
ask.
You know, one thing that I've mastered in my life, when I started being like a sales rep, I read a lot of books to learn how to sell. So one of the skills that you have when you do sales is number one is the listening skills. So when you're listening to what the person says, and you're listening to what the person is not saying. Your mom is not good at that, but me, I'm good at it because I actually read it from books. You know, it's like, say for example, I ask the guy a question, and he's eating, and he puts before he answers me, he puts the fork and knife down, and he moves backwards to answer. I know that this guy, this question is actually gone deep, and he really doesn't want to give me
A wrong answer.
a wrong answer. But if he puts and he goes back and he goes like this to answer me, I know that the guy is closed. You know, he doesn't want to be honest about what he wants to say. You understand? But say, for example, I ask a question and he puts the fork down and he leans forward to answer me. It means that the guy is engaging, he's enjoying the conversation. So these are things that I've learned through books and watching videos about sales, because part of selling is to be able to read body language. So I'm very good at body language. That's why I always told you, ask your mom, when a guy is waiting for us and he's going to resign, what was I saying to you? Sure. Can you answer this question?
He's about to resign.
Almost everybody who has resigned, I told you in advance that this guy is going to resign. Because the body language. So like with us, Tamala, what we have learned, when a guy or a girl comes to work with us, the first 3 months, is not a true reflection of the person. But the third month, once he gets paid the third salary, it's almost like a switch. We just discovered now the true colors of the person. So he could have been somebody who comes, like you wanted to say something?
I want to know what questions will you ask to know that this is an empathetic person?
Any question that I'll ask. You know, I will ask random questions. But the way he's going to answer, his body language, his answers, the way he answers, you understand? He's going to tell me. That's why when we are in an interview, when we work in there, we ask normal questions like, what is your name? You know, where do you stay? You know, where did you study? Your welding? How long have you been working? Those are the questions. But how come when it goes out, you and me, we say that guy is not the right guy? How do we know? You understand?
We just know.
We just know. You understand me? We just know. And many times when we choose a person, we are right. But still, some people they still sneak in. You know, he sneaks into the system. But even though they sneak into the system, 3 months down the line, we know who's the person.
They know how to fix the system.
So the first 3 months, I'm a banker pretend. And then when they get paid the third salary, ask your mom. The next day, the next week, he's always getting upset. He's being very rebellious. He's being rude. What I've learned is they try to flip the coin. When they come, they're trying to please you so that you think they're good workers. And they do all the best they can for you to get intoxicated by their
by the exuberance of your own biodiversity.
by the cantankerousness of flabbergasting behavior. We want to speak like we're educated. So you kind of, he thinks that now that you are intoxicated by the
Thank you, Mama. Take it out.
exuberance of what? Of their concoctive behavior, you're gonna become more perplexed and flabbergasted. And you'll be perplexed and flabbergasted.
Flabbergasted.
You know? So they try to make it like you must now try to appease them. They are now in charge. That's what they try to do. And maybe it works with other Malawian bosses, but it doesn't work with me. Because psychologically, I'm a person that is already, everything that I do, I use psychology. If somebody misbehaves, I don't blame the person for misbehaving. I want to know why it's causing him to misbehave. That's why when one of the workers here threw down my grinder, I said, I'm not angry with you throwing down, but I want to know why. What made you to throw that grinder down? Because I know I always try my best to treat the people. Anybody I deal with, I want to treat them like human beings with dignity. But somehow I found that many of the guys who have worked here, my treatment has never been enough. And I was always confused.
Your kindness seems like weakness.
I was always confused until the previous election. This previous election has now made me to understand where these guys behave like that. I want to talk about that, but this election has made me to understand these young people, how they think. You understand? Now I said, oh, I always thought that I'm the one who's bad. I am not bad at all, you know, but they are the ones who are bad, you know, because people, this generation, they don't like when a person is very nice to them. They like it when a person is very cruel to them. I don't understand why. How you would think that if you treat them well and you treat them nice and you do all those things to make them life easy, they're gonna say, my boss, likes what I'm doing, so let me do more. So when they do more good, me also I'll be forced to do more good. So that's why you see when a guy is doing well, I buy for him a TV, I buy for him a hi-fi. So if they do more, I would have maybe reached a point where I buy a car for them. But for them now, when you buy a TV, they go home and they say, boss bought a TV for me. They say, he bought a TV for you. What does your boss want? So they get confused. What does your boss want? How much commission do you say he give you? No, last month I got paid 200,000. Oh, but then out of the 200,000, how much machines did he sell? No, he sold for 20 million. So he made 20 million. He want to give you 200,000. That man is stealing from you. So the guy becomes very unhappy. He comes here, boss, I need more money. So I say, but you don't understand that 200,000 a month in 2019. If somebody getting paid 200,000 in 2019 is a lot of money. And the mom doesn't understand some of the guys, why they resign? Why did the person resign? He got everything. He was treated like a queen, a king. He was like our own child. There are some people that have worked here, himself, almost like he's our child. But the way the guy resigned, it's like you have done something cruel to him. No, the previous election has taught me to say, this is how my people think. Yeah. So now I can relate now in a different way. I don't blame them for their behaviors. I know that they have no control of their behaviors. And me, I would have been the same if I never traveled. I used to tell somebody, but they were complaining about these young people, these were people like this, why do people? I said, but me, I would have been the same. I said, no, Ted, you would have been different. I said, no. I would have been the same. I would have grown up in the same system. So I would have been thinking exactly. I would have been a liar. I would have wanted to be, all those kind of, hate my boss. I would have been a jealous person. I would have been an unpatriotic person. You understand?
I understand, but then I don't think that. I mean, I don't think so because when did you go to South Africa? How old were you?
I was almost 19 or 20 years.
19. You were like already like starting to. Were you okay? Were you a liar or stuff like that out before 19? Like when you were 18?
This lying business has just started recently.
No, I mean,
When we were young, there was no lying. Okay, people will lie about better things. You know, well, stealing. There was no such thing as stealing. Even in my class, you come with your container. Your friends have eaten your food from your class. No? But when I used to come with my container in the class. You can leave it in your desk. You come back, you open, your food is there. But in your time, can you see what I mean? So these values have changed over time. Even the guys like here, if you borrow somebody money, they will never pay back the money. You understand? They will never pay back. And it's a fact. Me, I've lived in South Africa now. I lived for 15 years.
Oh,
if somebody owes me money and says, "Ted, I'm going to give you the money tomorrow," I'll come tomorrow, I'll pay you your money. Tomorrow they will come and they what? They'll pay back the money. If they can't, he's going to call me and say, "Ted, okay, there were some that didn't want to pay money. Yeah? But it's not like 10 out of 10 people. Maybe one person will not want, or two will not want to pay you back the money in South Africa. In Malawi, out of 10 people, one person is going to pay you back your money. 9 people, you are assured you will never get your money. Ever since I've been in this country, coming back from South Africa, every person that brought me money until today, none of them has ever come to give me money back.
I know.
You know that, eh? And I know if somebody comes here and says, "Oh, brother, I have no money, can you borrow me?" and whatsoever. Me, I ask myself questions like, do I have the money to give it to him? To give, not to borrow. Do I have the money to give it? Do I have money that I can get rid of it and not worry about it? Then I will say, okay, how much money do you want me to borrow? 20,000. Here's 20,000.
If you
Once he walks out of the door, I have already cleaned that 20,000 out of my mind because I will never see it. They will never come and say, "Here's the 20,000." It will never happen here. And it's the truth. I know people can say, but then what? But you know, people.
I've been here and I've been with you for how long?
Yeah.
I've experienced it.
Yeah.
I used to
I
happen
can
to me at
testify to
school.
that.
No.
I used to happen to me at school.
You haven't read school.
You know, like if you borrow someone money and you just know that I'm not getting it back. They'll just be like, "I didn't get it."
Yeah. So okay. Continue the conversation sometime again.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Zatega?
How was the liver? How was the liver?